Hello guys, today we're going to show you how to work with our mold pearls. This mold is very beautiful, but then at the same time it is tricky to work with because the pattern is not continuous. So in order to connect two pieces, you're gonna need some extra thing, which is this string of pearls that you make also using the same mold. So what I did, I took my cake, covered it with buttercream, put it into refrigerator till it got very hard. Then I took it out and covered it with 2 pieces of my fondant out of these mold pearls. And you can see that even though the connection is pretty good, still you see the seam, so you need to cover it, and it's going to look very nice as soon as you cover it with the string of pearls. So in order to cover it, I'm just going to use some sugar syrup, just a little amount, and I'm gonna cover it the seam. Cover it with the seam like this, and then I'm going to apply my little string of pearls like this. So very carefully, yeah, just trying to escape. Then you're gonna help yourself with Dresden tool. Dresden tool is a wonderful tool. You can do all kinds of connecting with it. So I'm just putting here very carefully, very gentle, in order not to disturb pattern like this. Yeah, and then there is one pearl left, so I'm going to cut it down with a knife, and that's it. Yeah, so nothing difficult. So the connection is pretty nice, though you can see, yeah, this string of pearls kind of break it down into 2 pieces, but it still looks very nice. And then one more thing, that even though you can see that the cavity of this mold is pretty deep, so that means that you can put a thick layer of fondant. I suggest not to do that, because otherwise the fondant piece is going to be very thick and bulky and heavy, so it will not stick properly, it will slide down. So what you do when you take your fondant, so you just, after you cover it with a good amount of cornstarch, just take your fondant and start to put it into your mold, making sure that this fondant goes into every single cavity. But then you can see here, I hope you can see, that I didn't fill the whole cavity with it. It's kind of halfway. So when I would take it out, it's not going to be very bulky and very thick. I'm just going to show you. Okay, guys, I think it's good to go. Oh, guys, one sec. Doesn't want to go properly. Okay, so you can see that the thickness is not very big. It's kind of, even though I think it's too, this is even too thin. I think you need to make it a little bit thicker, but still, don't make it too thick, because it's going to be too heavy to stick to the side of your cake. So guys, I think that's it. There is nothing difficult about this mold. As soon as you learn how to connect it using this string of pearls, and making sure that you don't apply too thick layer of fondant. And then here, if you look up here my cake is not covered yet, so I'm gonna cover it then with another layer of fondant. And that's it. Okay guys, thank you very much for your attention. If you have questions, please ask me, and I'm going to be very glad to answer.